And today we're going to be making a home plate, a batter box template. And we're going to be using
rebar
to make this design. So you put it around home plate, and then it gives you the batter's box frame, and then you would chalk over that for your baseball fields.
Here, hold that up a second. We'll show them the dimensions. So for Little League, what Blake plays in, the batter's box should be 3 feet wide and 6 feet deep. And then the way we're building this is there'll be a piece of metal that goes here and then kind of hugs the plate. So it'll touch the plate. And then this gap here needs to be 6 inches. So we'll make that 6 inches. The back point of the plate right here splits the batter's box in half, so there should be 3 feet in front and 3 feet behind it. So that's how we're going to make it. Like Blake said, once you lay that down, you could either go over it or you can kind of tap it down on the ground, lift it up, and it'll give you a mark, and that's where you would put your chalk line.
And so to cut this, we're going to take a
chop saw, the metal chop saw.
And then so then with the chop saw, when we get this cut, we're going to weld that into place. And to get the home plate like the shape of that, we just have a home plate.
That's right. So we have one of these rubber ones that we use in the batting cages. So we just grabbed one of those so we could use that as our template to make the metal frame around it.
So if we cut it right here, it would be like this, but that would be way too big though.
Yep. So, okay, well, like Blake said, we're going to take this rebar out, we're going to start measuring it, we're going to take it out and cut it on the chop saw, and then we're going to bring it in, clamp it together, and then we're going to weld it. Actually, we're not welding it, Blake's going to weld it. So we'll show you that here in a minute. Okay, we're getting ready to cut, and Blake was doing some measuring. So it looks like we should be 22.5 for this piece, 8.5 for this piece, 12 inches for this piece, and 14.25 for this piece. So we'll double check it. We're going to get these cut, but it looks like that should be the dimensions that we need, and we should be able to make this. Perfect. That's one. We're going to cut a bunch of these. Hey Blake, remember, right? Always wear safety glasses.
And unless you have like real glasses and you can't fit these over.
Yeah, sometimes you can get a shield.
I have those.
Yeah, you really should be wearing gloves too. I'm going to cut the rest of these and really should have gloves on, but you saw the first one. Now we're going to do the rest.
Okay, so right here, we are about to weld it, and so we made sure it was square with a square. We have the magnet here to keep it together, and then we have the ground to make sure it works, because without the ground it doesn't work, and our protection, because you don't want to get your clothes burned.
That's right. So yeah, Blake's got his welding jacket, welding gloves, he's got a helmet, his welding helmet. Like he said, we have the ground. Here's the tip of the welder, the handle of the welder, and then we got everything squared up here. So now that it's square, we'll move, now that the metal is square, I'll reset that. We'll move, we can leave the magnet on, we're going to move the square out of the way so it doesn't get messed up, and then we're going to do this corner. When we do this, we're going to go do the other corner, and we're going to work our way around. So we're going to build our rectangle first, and then when that's done, we'll start laying out the pieces to go around home plate.
And and for the thickness of the metal, we set at 220, could go up to 230.
Yeah, so it's 3/16.
This is pretty thick.
Yeah, this is really thick. We're going to weld it on both sides, so we're going to leave it right around there. That should be good enough to get a good penetration on this side, and then once we do the whole rectangle, we'll flip it over and do the other side. And then when that's done, like I said, we'll do the section around there. So Blake's going to get the ground back on, and then he's going to weld it.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, I wasn't welding in the right spot.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
I think I got it.
Okay. That's good. Okay, so Blake finished his first weld. Not too bad. It definitely held, so we'll grind that down before we flip it over. But we're gonna go over to the other corner right there and do the same thing. And like I said, we're gonna work our way all the way around, flip it, weld the other side, and then when that's done, we'll come back and we'll show you what we do to get the piece set for round home plate. So we did take a little bit of a hiatus. We were busy doing some other projects, but we're finally back. We're going to do this little section. You saw us do the rest of this. Now we're going to do this. So what we did was we just, again, used the chop saw and we cut our pieces. That top piece is 22 and a half, I think it was. Yep, 22 and a half. This piece on this side is 9. This one here is 12, and this one here is 14. So that's how we did it. This little gap right here is 6 inches. And what you do, this overall length here, that's 6 feet, I marked the center at 3, and that 3-foot mark should line right here with this corner of the plate. So that lines up with the center of that, and that's it. So we're gonna square these pieces up, and actually we got the first one squared up. Blake's gonna start welding there, and he's gonna work his way around, and then we're gonna be done.
Too far.
Okay. That's fine.
I did it. I have got it.
Okay, there's the first one. We're gonna work over to this side. We'll get another magnet. Square this up. Okay. Okay, go ahead, do that corner. Pull this out of the way. Not too bad, getting a little bit better.
Wait.
Maybe get down in there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got that one and that one. We're gonna do this one, and then when that's done, we'll take the plate out and we'll do these two.
It got really small.
That's fine. Okay, not too bad.
Can I get down in it?
I think you need to get over here. Do smaller circles. Smaller circles. And tilt it. Have it out a little bit. Actually, like this so you can see it. Like that. And then small circles. Okay. Yep. I got it. We'll clean that up a little bit. I take the plate out.
I messed up a little.
That's fine.
See, I bent it.
That's fine. Okay. Yep.
Did that one get better?
Yep, that got it. Yep. What you want to do is you want to start where the two pieces are touching and swirl around, work your way out, and I'll fill the rest in. Hold it. Hold it like this so you can see it. Okay. Done. That's it. It's all done.
Don't have to flip it.
Yep, we'll flip it and we'll do the other side, but that's what it looks like. That's our whole batter's box holder, or batter's box template.
Template.